Previously on the Z1 podcast.
The Civil Contingency Secretariat are expected to introduce measures to locate patient zero of the virus.
This is why I'm staying right here, surrounded by cushions.
We're going to have to go out sometime, you know.
That's up to you, hunter-gatherer.
First target, the bungalow at the back.
There are friends, you can't burgle your friends.
Downstairs, back room window is ajar.
Downstairs with the zombie downstairs.
It's done.
Warning, this is a work of fiction. Everything you're about to hear has been fabricated, including character opinions, and all events that follow should be considered as entirely imaginary. Even the hamster isn't real. The town of Farringdon does exist, however, and it's actually alright, so go visit if you want.
This isn't a mutation from COVID. This is much more serious, and people who are spreading this fake news are damaging the progress that we're trying to achieve.
That was Dr. Plant of Oxford University talking earlier about conspiracy theories. Meanwhile, the government have assured worried parents that evacuated children are safe and well, despite there being no contact from sites across the UK.
Oh, morning. That didn't sound good.
A bit about the kids or the fake news.
The kids? All we know, they're being fed to the zombies to keep them away from the population.
Jesus, are you sure you were asleep? Because I heard a guy on the phone-in show that said the exact same thing before spouting some shit about 5G.
Just saying.
Well, don't. Just think yourself lucky you don't have to worry about kids.
Didn't you, ironically, call them ankle biters?
Be serious for a minute. There's a letter on the table. I went to the communal hall to do my stair exercises earlier and I noticed an envelope with number 49 on it.
What do you mean an envelope? Post offices were the first to stop working when all this started happening. Bloody unions.
I don't think it's a union issue when there's a distinct possibility of being eaten at work.
One word, cows.
Do they have a union? Why am I even asking that? You're getting me off topic. We have a letter. I didn't say it came from Postman Pat.
Is it from the one neighbour that we've got left in the block? You know, after I defeated that zombie downstairs.
Are you still banging on about that? It was hardly a boss battle. No, it's not from her, although it is from someone in the street.
Who then? What did it say?
He just calls himself Jay, and he wants to meet. He's seen us, well, he's seen me in the window staring out into nothing, and then he saw you karate chopping that pigeon the other day. I think our cover's blown if we're meant to be acting like professional preppers. He said we seem like nice people.
Oh, they all think that until they spend time with us. Well, spend time with me. So, he's after some kind of alliance, is he?
An alliance? This isn't a political standoff, he just wants to meet.
Swipe left.
Wait, don't be too hasty. He obviously has our cards marked, and this alliance, as you put it, could be a good thing. Extra hands, extra resources. You might even have hamster food.
Hendrix has just been doing fine on your mum's cake, actually. I better check. He was breathing heavily last night. And besides, when has any alliance in any zombie movie ever worked out?
Are you still basing all your zombie knowledge, including social interactions, on films?
Yes. You've watched Walking Dead. Every place they went to, everyone they saw, they ended up getting into war with them or getting double-crossed by them.
Sounds like any typical family.
I just don't think it's a good idea. Has he asked us to bring anything to this meeting? And where and when is it?
On the roof of number 57. Tomorrow at midnight. He didn't mention anything about bringing stuff.
Midnight? Why is it always midnight? Why can't people just meet up at a normal time like 2:45 p.m? Zombies have no clue about midnight or 2:45 p.m. They just know it's lunchtime all the time.
Do you want me to make a paper aeroplane and fly across these questions to this J guy? Because you're being awfully guarded about this. If you've got questions, just go and ask what he actually wants.
Oh, I see. It's me who's going, is it?
OK, I'll go and see the strange man in the middle of the night.
OK, we'll both go. Hendrix can keep guard.
Right, just in case things go wrong, what are we going to bring?
Well, my toothbrush is 1 for 1 so far.
You're going to climb a building, to the roof, with an incredibly pointy object hidden on your person.
You got a better idea?
Just take the Swiss Army knife with you. It would do some damage if things get nasty, and it won't accidentally puncture you to pieces while you climb up a drain pipe.
I lost the knife on that. I could prod him with a corkscrew thing. Oh, I know. If things go south, you distract him, and I'll just whip out the tiny scissors and snip the bare threads from his t-shirt.
Just throw it at him, at pace, in the dark.
Ah, screw that. I'll make a dive for him. There's two of us. He's not going to take both of us down.
Oh, don't know about that. He's quite a big fella.
What? You've seen him already?
Oh, yeah. He waves at me now as he goes past. I think he mouthed the phrase, "I posted a letter," the other day, and then he mimed a letter J in the air, and then he gave me a thumbs up. So it's got to be him then.
Oh, so he's an Emojay.
You're not funny.
So here's something I want to run by you. Won't this now be awkward if we don't go? Because he sounds like the kind of guy who would then angrily mouth the phrase, "Where the fuck were you last night?" before emojaying us the middle finger.
We could write back to him if you're totally uncomfortable. I know where he lives.
57, right?
No, that's where we're meeting. He lives at 43. I guess 57's a neutral venue.
Or it could be his lucky number, matching all the people he's killed.
Right, I'm penning a letter because obviously you're not up for this.
God, this would be so much easier if we did this over CB, if we had one. Breaker, 194. You're coming in treetop tall. We formally accept your alliance?
What the hell are you talking about?
CB radio. It's like 80s chat rooms for hillbillies.
Okay. Back in 2022. Do you want me to write this letter or not? Don't take all day to think about it. I appreciate it's 1:30 in the afternoon and you've just got a nap. But you also said that you'd collect the rainwater today from the gutter.
Right, I'm on that. And then I'll make a decision on this guy. I thought about it. Let's do it, as in the meeting. Let's hear him out and say we'll get back to him. I don't want to be committed to anything.
I know. It took you 12 years to marry me.
I'm just worried is all. Lockdown drives people crazy. He could be a bit unhinged, but generally he could be all right. One more question. You know when he mimed the letter J to you, how big was the letter J?
He wasn't doing the YMCJ, if that's what you're saying. Why is that important?
Just need to know what kind of person we could be meeting. If it was like a tiny J, he's probably shy, probably quite polite. If it was a big J, very expressive. And if there was feces dripping from his miming hand, then we should probably move out the area immediately.
He was actually wearing brown gloves.
I was joking.
I wasn't.
Are you shitting me? Okay, poor choice of words.
I'm pretty sure they were brown. It was from a distance.
Okay, maybe his hands were covered with brown gloves. Maybe it's his own filth.
Look, he's the first person, actual live person, that's reached out to us since this started. I'm prepared to forego the possibility that he might have a little bit of shit on his hands. Maybe it helps fend off the zombies. Hides his scent, perhaps.
Oh, God. Oh, God. He's going to want us to do that. I don't want to do that.
Okay, maybe this. Maybe he found a chocolate cake. Yeah, a cake. And he hadn't had one for so long he just tucked into it like he really enjoyed it. You're still thinking about shitty hands, aren't you?
Very thought of it is making me gag.
You, the one who had his fingers in the eye sockets of a zombie last week. You're put off by a little bit of poo.
Totally different. You said he was quite big. Big fella, big hands, lots of poo.
Well, we can't back out now. It's too late.
I'm not shaking his hand. I'm not climbing up the same pole he climbs up either.
Fair enough. Let's just go, though. Get it over and done with.
It's 2 minutes past midnight. Why is he not here?
I don't know. I can't see anything coming from the direction of his house. Maybe he's got underground tunnels. Oh, maybe that's why he had brown stuff on his hands. Just give him a few more minutes.
Kind of have to. I'm still out of breath from climbing up the drain pipe.
Ah, I think he's there now. Oh, he doesn't look in good shape to me. He's hurling. Yep, there's a zombie right behind him. Shit, what should we do?
Did you bring any popcorn?
He's a human being. Can't we do anything? Jay! Jay!
Forget about shouting. You just get us noticed. As for him, he'll be a human being for about 7 more seconds. By the time we get down from the roof, which he decided to meet us at this stupid time of the day, which he chose, bearing in mind that if he chose a normal time, like 2:45 p.m, we could have seen the zombie coming from behind him, and we could have warned him before he got within biting distance. So no, Katie, we can't do anything for him. His stupid decisions, his stupid death. Wait, is he still alive?
No. He died after you said about it being a stupid time of day. But you were mid-rant, so I let you carry on. What do we do now?
We'll wait out for a bit, till the zombie's done. Then I'll go and dispose of him before he turns into one of them.
How long does that take?
I've seen dozens of people getting bitten by those things. None of them lasted any more than 2 days. Dawn of the Dead, 1978.
Is now really the time to be quoting zombie movies? How long really?
I honestly don't know. Seconds? Minutes? Hours? I think it's safe to go down now. The zombie's moving away. But let's take it slow, and when we move, we do it back to back, okay?
Okay, apart from the bit when we go down the drain pipe, obviously. Did you see anything yet? Is he definitely dead?
I don't know. We're not quite there yet. It's too dark. I think his legs are just dangling over the curb. He doesn't look comfortable. How's it looking from your end?
All good. Nothing's followed us. No humans, no Zeds.
Oh, God. Can you smell that?
What is it? Is it zombie's stench? Are his guts hanging out? Oh, I'm walking backwards here. Please don't make me tread on his loose intestines. I've got my new Doc Martens on.
Oh, yeah. The last ever parcel we received as a delivery. Of course it was shoes. No, it's creosote or some kind of wood treatment. Wait, let me make sure he can't come back. Ugh. Sorry, Jay. Here, take a look.
Oh, dear. That's quite a mess. Poor guy. Look, his hands. That was the brown on his hands. It's still sticky.
Well, the smell didn't protect him, obviously, so he must have been using it for some other reason. But we shouldn't be out here now. Where does he live?
Just over there, the one with the nice garden.
Right. Found his keys. Come on. We'll hole up at his place for tonight, if it's safe enough.
Bagsy sofa. I'm not sleeping in a dead man's bed.
Hello? Hello?
I don't think anyone else is here. Oh, he's been a busy boy.
What? The plastic coverings? Into DIY, you reckon? Explains the wood preserve, but I really can't smell it in here.
No, this is more extreme than DIY. He's put coverings over everything. This is like some CSI level forensic shit. Oh, maybe you were right about this guy. It's like Dexter's kill room in here. And as Dexter said, you only see two things in people: what we want to see and what they want to show us.
Is now really the time to be quoting obscure mid-noughties crime dramas?
It wasn't obscure. It ran for 8 seasons. You bought me the box set for Christmas last year. Do you remember? You wrapped it in clear plastic.
Oh, yeah. That's because I bought that really cheap wrapping paper from Poundland that fell apart as soon as I touched it.
For real, there's a back room. The smell's stronger. Oh.
It's dark as hell back here. Can't see a bloody thing.
Just follow your nose. Oh, I found a table. Yeah, definitely. This is what he's been doing. It feels tacky just like his hands were. Where are you?
Ooh, I'm to your right.
Oh, be serious. For fuck's sake, Aaron.
To your right. I think I found another table. This one's dry, though. Wait, feel around the edges at the top. Yours got a lid.
Yeah. Secret storage compartment? This one's soft on the inside. Wow. It's pretty deep. I've got to really reach over to...
What?
Can we go home, please?
What's that?
This is a coffin.
Next time on the Z1 podcast.
What happened to the government's 3-part plan? Evacuate the children, adulterate the streets, extricate the vulnerable.
Exasperate the rest of us. Remember when we went back to Jay's house?
Let's talk about it, Aaron. Tell me about the dead people in the freezer and try not to smoke.
Could have easily been us in that freezer, I know this. I just think now is a good time to cast a wider net. This town's maybe 1,000 people. They can't all have deserted or died.